graph y equals negative sine x minus pi over 2 plus 3. Let's think about all our stuff here. Our amplitude, remember, comes from the number in front of sine or cosine, which is a 1 here. I know it says negative, but that just indicates, that's right, a reflection. Good call. So we'll say reflection, but we're going to figure out the period here first. Well, I already wrote it, so period, we're going to have 2 pi divided by the number behind the sine or cosine, which is just a 1. So our period is 2 pi. Now, if we're thinking about our 4 steps in one cycle, we can do, let's see, steps. If we divide that by 4, 2/4 would reduce to 1/2. So every one of our steps could be 1/2 of pi. So if we kind of mark that off right now, we'll have 1 pi over 2. 2 pi over 2 would just be pi. We'd have 3 pi over 2. 4 pi over 2 would just be 2 pi. Then we have 5 pi over 2. 6 pi over 2 is 3 pi. We could do 7 pi over 2. And 8 pi over 2 would just be 4 pi. Now this is going to give us multiple cycles, and that's cool. All right, let's see what else we can figure out here. I see the minus pi over 2 in the parentheses with the x. That is a right or left translation. So that's going to shift it to the right, pi over 2 units. And then the plus 3 at the back, that shifts it up 3 units. So we're starting half pi to the right, 3 up. I see our amplitude is 1. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1 above it and 1 below that. So sine typically starts at 0, so it's the middle of the graph. So our middle of the graph will be pi over 2 units to the right and 3 up. This will be our center line for the graph. So that, you can imagine it just being like a dotted line across, and we'll go above and below that line. Now sine typically goes from the center, up 1, then back to center, down 1, back. But we have a reflection here, so it's going to go opposite. So we're going to go down 1, then back to center, up 1, back to center, down 1, to center, up 1, and then it would go to center after that. So if we kind of, fun, and we could even take it back. So this would be our point back here. There we go. Easy peasy, squeezy lemons, yeah?